My child, listen closely. This is not just another message. This is my voice, speaking directly to your heart. This is not for everyone, only for those I have chosen, and if your eyes are on these words right now, it is because I led you here myself. You didn't stumble upon this by chance. Heaven has been waiting for this very moment to speak into your life. I placed a sign on you long ago, a hidden mark on your palm that carries power, purpose, and protection. Look down at your hands. That M shape, yes, the one formed by the lines on your palm, is not random. That is my seal. I carved it there before you even took your first breath. And today, I want you to understand what it truly means. This M is not just a wrinkle in your skin. It is a whisper from me. It is a sign that you are not ordinary. You are chosen, marked, appointed. This M holds a message, a key to unlock blessings that have been waiting for you. It's your lifeline in the spiritual battle you've been facing. It's your divine GPS when things around you seem dark and confusing. This sign has always been there, but many never notice it. And even more ignore it. That's why I'm calling you now, before more time passes. If you continue walking unaware, you risk missing what I've prepared for you. Doors will close. Destiny will be delayed. But I don't want that for you. That's why I'm speaking now. You've felt it, haven't you? That strange pull deep inside. That stirring in your soul that won't let you rest. That's not anxiety. That's activation. I'm waking something up inside you. Something ancient. Something holy. You've always sensed things others couldn't. That wasn't a flaw. It was me training you, preparing you. You were never made to blend in. You were made to rise, to stand out, to carry light into darkness. The world told you to quiet down, to fit in, to play small. But I placed something mighty in your hands. That M stands for miracles. It stands for manifestation. And it stands for mastery. Those three words are now being stirred within you. You've been through storms. You've cried in silence. You've been misunderstood, even by those closest to you. But still, you didn't give up. Do you know why? Because heaven has been backing you. Even when you felt alone, my angels were standing around you. That mark on your palm, every time your hands were raised in prayer, every time they wiped your tears, every time they held someone else, I saw it. I saw you. And I never turned away. You were not just born, you were sent. You came into this world with assignments hidden inside you. But those assignments were sealed, waiting for a specific time. And that time is now. I am lifting the veil. I am unlocking what has been sealed. And I'm asking you to look again. Look at your hands. Palm to palm. Do you see it now? That sacred M. That is my signature. You were signed by the Creator. And I only sign what I intend to use for something great. Throughout time, I have used hands to shape history. Moses raised his staff and parted the sea. Mary held the Savior in her arms. Jesus healed the broken with his touch. And now, I'm reminding you, your hands are part of that same story. The mark in your palm is proof that your life is not an accident. I'm telling you this because you've forgotten who you are. But today, I'm waking your memory. You are not here to survive, you are here to shift the world. You carry a divine legacy in your bones. And the world is finally ready for it. The pain you've carried wasn't pointless. It was part of the preparation. Every tear, every setback, every loss, it's all been building something deeper in you. Strength, wisdom, compassion. And now, it's time to use it. This is your time of activation. This is the moment I wrote into your story long ago. And no one can take it from you unless you give it away. You have 5 days ahead that will be unlike any before. I've aligned something in the spirit realm. For those with the mark, there will be a shift. A crack in the atmosphere. You'll feel it. You'll feel courage rising like a wave. You'll feel answers dropping into your mind like sudden rain. You'll feel hope blooming again where there was only dryness. This is not wishful thinking. This is divine timing. And if you stay alert, you will not miss it. Watch your dreams. Watch your thoughts. Watch the things that suddenly repeat themselves in your life. Those are not coincidences. They are confirmations. I'm guiding you through symbols, through feelings, through sudden clarity. The fog is lifting. The path ahead is being revealed. And those who walk with me, with faith and readiness, will see things they never thought possible. But hear me, beloved, this is not the time to ignore what I've shown you. If you walk away from this moment unchanged, the blessings I want to release may pass through your fingers like smoke. I don't want that for you. That's why I've been shaking your world. That's why certain relationships ended. That's why some things didn't work out. Because I was protecting what is sacred in you. Some of you have been feeling like everything in your life has been on pause. But it wasn't a pause, it was me building momentum. I was gathering spiritual energy around your name. I was preparing people, places, and opportunities. But I couldn't let you step into it until you knew who you really are. Until you saw the M for what it truly is. Now I need you to rise up. I need you to pray like you've never prayed. I need you to listen closely to my voice. Speak what I tell you. Walk where I led you. Don't worry if others don't see what you see, they weren't given your vision. Don't wait for validation. I already validated you when I marked you. The time of waiting is over. The time of walking has begun. There will be opposition. The enemy knows you've been marked. That's why the warfare has been so intense. That's why the attacks have felt so personal. Because he sees what I've placed in you. But I tell you this, no weapon formed against you will prosper if you stand in me. Your hands will be used to heal, to build, to create, to lead, to write new stories and open new paths. But you must believe what I have spoken. You were never forgotten. You were never overlooked. I was just waiting for the right moment to unlock what I hid inside you. And now the heavens are declaring, it is time. Time to take your place. Time to own your calling. Time to step forward, marked and mighty. In the coming days, expect sudden peace. Expect unexpected provision. Expect divine connections. But most of all, expect to feel me closer than ever. I am near to you, closer than your breath. When you feel that warmth in your chest, that soft voice inside, that's me. Walk with me. Trust me. Let me lead you now. Child, you were chosen. And I don't choose lightly. I choose those I trust. I choose those who will carry my light. I choose those who are willing to surrender and stand strong. You have been tested, but you've passed more than you think. Don't doubt anymore. Don't shrink back. The time for hiding is over. Speak your truth. Hold your head high. Lift your hands and know that the mark on your palm is my mark. It will glow in the spirit. It will lead you through storms. It will protect you from what you can't see. And it will open doors no man can shut. You are not just carrying a symbol, you are carrying a promise. And I always keep my promises. So now, breathe deep. Say yes. Take the first step. And watch what I will do. For I, the Lord your God, have spoken. You are marked. You are chosen. And your time is now. My child, listen to me. I have chosen you. I have marked you. I placed a sign in your hand that many people walk their whole lives never noticing. But you did. You looked down, and you saw it. That M is not just a letter, it is a message from heaven. It is not something to overlook, and it is not something random. It is your confirmation that I have placed greatness inside you. You did not make this up. You're not crazy. You've been carrying a divine map right in your palm all this time. And now, I am awakening your eyes to see it for what it truly is. You have always felt like you were different, and that's because you are. You were never meant to blend in. You weren't created to follow the crowd. You've always felt things deeper. You've always seen beyond the surface. You've always known when something wasn't right, even when others called you too sensitive. But that sensitivity was never a flaw, it was a spiritual antenna. It was my way of guiding you. That M on your hand is not just a wrinkle, it's a seal. It is a reminder that you were born to move mountains. You were not made for small things. You were made to shift atmospheres, to break chains, to carry light into the dark places. You were designed to lead, not follow. To speak truth, not echo fear. Your energy was never average, it was always divine. That's why you've been misunderstood. That's why some people couldn't handle you. That's why the enemy has tried to crush you. He saw what you carried even before you did. He saw how dangerous you would become once you finally believed in yourself. But now I am speaking to you clearly. This is your time. No more shrinking. No more doubting. No more explaining your vision to people who cannot see their own. You don't need to apologize for the power inside you. You don't need permission to walk in your purpose. The greatness you've been waiting for isn't ahead of you, it's already inside you. You just needed to remember. And now you do. That M in your palm links you to the ones I have called before you, Moses, Mary, the Messiah. You are not them, but you are from the same divine stream. You carry the same essence of purpose, the same spark of heaven. That mark is proof that you're part of the remnant I kept hidden for such a time as this. You were never random. You were planted here by divine strategy. You are the answer to someone's prayer. You are the light someone else is waiting for. You've always felt like you didn't belong. Like you were born into a world that didn't feel like home. That ache, that restlessness, that sense of being out of place, that wasn't in your head. It was in your soul. Your spirit remembered something your mind hadn't yet caught up with. You were made for a higher frequency. You hear things others don't. You feel things deeper than words can explain. You see things ahead of time because you're not just a person, you're a prophetic carrier. You're a portal. You open doors for others with your presence alone. Some people have feared you. Others have run from you. And some have tried to dim your light. But that's only because you remind them of what they haven't yet faced within themselves. Don't let that stop you. The M is your sign. It's the confirmation you've been waiting for. I put it there before you were even born. And now, in this moment, I'm activating what it means. In the next 72 hours, expect divine interruptions. I said it, 3 days from now, everything could shift. Not because of coincidence, but because heaven's calendar has aligned. I have written your name in this window of time. And now, the atmosphere is responding. You will feel it in your body, in your dreams, in sudden moments of knowing. You will receive messages, insights, divine signs, things that seem random, but are perfectly orchestrated. Do not dismiss them. They are not accidents. They are answers. The hands that once wiped tears are about to rise in praise. The hands that carried pain are about to carry power. But you must stay awake. These 3 days are not for scrolling, complaining, or entertaining distractions. They are for listening, for praying, for writing, for receiving, for for remembering who you are. What I whisper to your spirit in these next 72 hours will redirect the rest of your life. You don't need to chase anymore. I am sending what belongs to you. You only need to be ready. The mark on your hand is the invitation to receive. That M is not just a symbol, it's a magnet. It is already drawing in what you were born to manifest. You are going to notice sudden changes in your emotions. Peace where there was anxiety. Clarity where there was confusion. Purpose where there was pain. You are stepping into alignment, and everything that was once out of balance must now adjust to your truth. Your finances will start to align. Opportunities will find you. The right people will begin to show up, not because you chased them, but because you finally stood in your truth. You are not begging anymore. You are not convincing anyone to love you, to choose you, to believe in you. You are walking in the power I placed in you. And when a chosen one rises, everything connected to them rises too. Think of your hand not as flesh and skin, but as a divine scroll. Every line on your palm is a word I wrote. Every curve is a sentence of your purpose. The M is the signature. You carry my signature. You are my letter to the earth. A living message. A walking answer. A spiritual blueprint. I knew the battles you would face. I saw the pain you would carry. I knew you would question, cry, and fall, but I also knew you would rise. I put the code in your hand for the day you were ready to remember. And now, you remember. Your palm is not just proof of your existence. It is proof of your assignment. When people overlook you, ignore you, or try to shrink you, look at your hand. Let it speak louder than their opinions. Let it remind you, I am marked. I am chosen. I am sent. You are not waiting to be called. You were already called before the foundation of the world. That M is the echo of my voice declaring, you are mine. Even your struggles weren't small. Everything about you has carried weight. Because your calling carries weight. You weren't meant for mediocrity. That's why it never felt right to you. You were created for missions. You were born to change timelines. You were chosen to carry light into bloodlines where there was only darkness. I placed you in your family to break patterns, not repeat them. You were the shift. You were the prayer answered, even if they didn't know how to receive you. And now, my child, the floodgates are opening. Not for everyone, but for those who are marked. For those who are ready. For those whose hands scream with the sound of miracles. You will walk into places that once rejected you and be honored. You will be remembered where you were once forgotten. You will be celebrated where you were once silenced. You do not need to force this. You only need to be who I created you to be. Fully, fearlessly, freely. That is your assignment. That is your worship. That is your breakthrough. The M in your hand has been waiting for this moment to awaken you. The dreams that seemed too big will now begin to make sense. The pain that once broke you will now become your oil. The people who walked away made room for what is on the way. And your spirit knows, something is shifting. So go. Walk like you are chosen. Speak like you carry answers. Move like heaven is backing every step you take. Because it is. I am with you. I will never leave you. I will guide you with every breath. And whenever you doubt, just look at your hand. And remember, I marked you for this. My child, listen closely, because I am speaking directly to your soul now. You are about to witness things that once felt impossible become your new reality. Delays are ending. Blocks are falling away. The miracles you've been waiting for are coming faster than your mind can comprehend. I've seen every tear, every silent prayer, every lonely night you whispered my name hoping I heard you, and I did. I heard you, I never left you, and now I am responding not with silence, but with the sound of power. With a voice so loud that your soul will tremble, not with fear, but with awe. This is not the time of slow drops. This is not the season of barely enough. This is the season of overflow. What's coming to you is not small. You won't be able to contain the blessings I'm pouring into your life. Don't just expect one blessing, expect blessing on blessing. I am multiplying what the enemy tried to subtract from your life. You are about to live in the overflow. You are not just waiting for a miracle, you are a miracle. I placed something inside you that the world has been waiting for. You are someone's answered prayer. You are the very breakthrough another soul has been calling out for. And the miracle you've been waiting on, it's already moving toward you. You may not see it yet, but trust me, it's coming. Walk boldly now, speak with faith, move with courage, because I've already opened the floodgates. My marked ones, those with my seal, my imprint, are stepping into divine acceleration. Things will begin to move quickly, but don't be afraid. It's not chaos, it's me. This is not a time to hesitate. This is your moment to move. The urgency you feel isn't fear. It's me, calling you to step into alignment. You asked for a sign. I gave it to you. That mark, the M, is not for decoration. It's a divine tool, a sign of covenant between me and you. It's a reminder that you were never random, never forgotten. That mark is a weapon in the spirit, a map to your calling. And you are running out of time to sit in doubt. You've been waiting for everything to be perfect before you stepped forward. But I never asked for perfection. I asked for obedience. You are already enough. That mark proves it. If you don't move now, the doors meant for you will begin to shift. The people assigned to your voice will miss their moment of healing if you stay silent. But if you speak, if you rise, everything changes. You don't need more confirmation. This is your confirmation. The clock is ticking, not to scare you, but to awaken you. It's not too late, but it is time. You've been praying, hoping, asking. This is me, answering. I've placed everything you need inside of you. The power is already there. The sign has already come. Now walk. Don't treat this as just another message. This is a divine call. This is your spiritual alarm clock ringing from heaven. Ignoring this would be like turning your back on a treasure map I personally gave you. I didn't show you the M just to make you curious, I showed it to activate you. Every step you take now carries more weight. When I give a sign, it's not a suggestion, it's a covenant. And that covenant is still active. If you delay your movement, you delay your destiny. But if you step forward, everything begins to shift. Not just for you, but for everyone connected to you. I didn't just mark you for your own sake. I marked you for generations. For legacy. For restoration. For freedom. That's why the enemy tried so hard to distract you, delay you, and break you. But he failed. Because you are rising now. You are a chain breaker. A cycle shifter. A legacy builder. That M is not just a mark, it's a mission. So don't let fear hold you back. Don't let doubt be louder than destiny. I trusted you with this calling. I chose you for this hour. And now I am reminding you, move, speak, create, heal, build, love. Your obedience will unlock what delay tried to block. You've felt stuck, but not because you aren't chosen. You've been stuck because you've been ignoring the key. That M in your hand is the key. It has been there all along. And now that you know what it is, it holds power. You don't need to fight for doors to open when you already carry the key. Walk up to the door and watch it swing open. Speak life over your future. Declare alignment. Release the fear that once stripped you. It no longer belongs in your story. Yes, the delay served a purpose. But it is no longer your portion. Destiny is. Movement is. Flow is. You were created for growth. For impact. For spiritual power. You are not behind. You are right on time. And the moment you accept the power of your mark is the moment your whole life begins to shift into divine rhythm. Say it now. Say it with boldness. I hold the key. I am ready. I am rising. Asterisk. Before you ever had a name, before your first breath, before you were placed in your mother's womb, I marked you. Heaven placed the M on your hand as a seal of your assignment. You were born with purpose running through your blood. Your purpose is older than your pain, stronger than your fear, more powerful than your past. Everything you've walked through, the heartbreak, the struggle, the silence, the loss, it all shaped you. It built you to carry what others cannot. And now is the time to carry it. This is not the time to shrink. This is the time to rise. You were never called to live small. You were never meant to settle. The M is your mandate. Now live it. Rise. Speak. Heal. Love. Build. Create. Lead. Shine. You are the chosen one. You are the light the world has been waiting for. Every time you see your palm, remember, that's not just skin. That is divine instruction. That's ancient power written into your flesh. That M is ancestral. It connects you to generations of wisdom, of spiritual warriors, of prophets, of visionaries. What flowed through them now flows through you. The same code, the same fire, the same divine DNA. You don't just have memory, you have divine memory. Your soul remembers things your mind can't explain. That's because your soul is older than this life. I placed wisdom in you before you ever opened your eyes. You feel things others don't. You hear what others miss. You sense the shift before it arrives. You are not just intuitive. You are prophetic. You are sensitive not because you're weak, but because you are wired to feel what others block out. That's your power. That's my design. That's your gift. This world has tried to silence that gift. To label it. To make you believe that being different is wrong. But I made you different on purpose. You were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out. You are not here to follow broken systems. You are here to create new ones. The M on your palm is your heavenly identifier. It marks you as a builder of the new, as a carrier of glory, as a reformer of what has been corrupted. So stop apologizing for your vision. Stop hiding your light. Stop questioning whether you are enough. You are more than enough. I made no mistake when I formed you. I made no error when I chose you. I placed the M in your hand because I trusted you with the mission. I trusted you with the mantle. And now, the world needs what you carry. From this moment forward, walk in it. Don't wait. Don't stall. Don't hold back. The time is now. I have marked you for such a time as this. You were born for this hour. You were shaped in fire so you could carry flame. You were broken so you could carry compassion. You were hidden so that you could emerge with power. And now, I call you forth. Rise, my child. You are the miracle. You are the answer. You are the chosen one. And the world is about to see the fullness of what I've placed inside you. Let it flow. Let it shine. Let it break every limit. Because I have spoken, and my word does not return void. My child, listen to me now, because I, the Lord your God, am speaking straight into your heart. You were never ordinary. I didn't make you like everyone else. You were marked from the very beginning. That brightness you carry, that spark in your spirit, it's not just personality or talent. It's me. It's my fingerprint. That mark on your hand isn't random. That's your spiritual code. I placed it there as a sign that you were born to unlock doors others can't even see. From the time you were young, the world tried to silence you. People didn't understand you. Some mocked you. Some ignored you. Some made you feel small. But it wasn't because you were weak. No, child, it was because you were dangerous to the darkness. Your voice carried truth. Your questions broke lies apart. Your very presence disturbed the plans of the enemy. That's why they tried to silence you, because you were born carrying light. And light exposes everything that wants to stay hidden. But now I am doing something new in you. The silence that was forced on you is lifting. The M on your palm, the mark one gave you, is glowing brighter. The sound of your voice is returning. You are not invisible anymore. You are not forgotten. I have declared from my throne, let them speak. And when I speak, fear has no voice. Shame has no place. Every lie that tried to keep you down must bow now. You think you've lost time. You think you're behind. You think you've missed something. But I tell you, nothing was lost in me. Everything the enemy tried to steal from you, I am restoring sevenfold. Every time they told you to be quiet, I was storing up power inside you. Every time a door slammed shut in your face, I was building a better door for you, one that only you can walk through. Even the mouths that once questioned you will soon have no choice but to say, that's God's child. The M on your hand will be proof. You were hidden because you were holy. You were quieted because your words carry weight. But now is your time to rise, not just in voice, but in purpose. In presence. In truth. You are no longer small. You are no longer afraid. You are no longer waiting for someone else to say, go. I say go. Use your voice. Speak what I've placed inside you. Don't hold back. You were made for this. Look back for a moment, not to feel the pain again, but to realize how far you've come. Remember the nights you cried silently. Remember the days you felt like giving up. Remember the heartbreaks, the betrayal, the depression that almost swallowed you. But child, you're still here. You made it. You didn't just survive, you endured. You grew stronger. You outlasted what was sent to destroy you. That's not luck. That's me. That's divine protection. That's your calling in action. The M in your hand isn't just a letter. It's your survival code. It means you are covered by my hand. You are chosen by my will. You are called by my name. The reason death couldn't take you, the reason failure couldn't stop you, the reason heartbreak couldn't break you, was because I was not finished with you. Your mission was still active. You still had seeds to plant, battles to win, truth to speak, and light to release. Some days, you've asked me, why me? But I ask you, why not you? You were built for this. You were born with a strength that others don't understand. The enemy sent his strongest attack, and it still wasn't enough. That should show you something. You carry value that cannot be measured. Your destiny costs too much to be wasted on fear. Let your survival speak for itself. Let your scars shine. Let that M remind you daily, I made it. I'm still making it. And I'm walking into everything they said I would never have. You're not just a survivor. You are a sign, a living message, a walking prophecy. It's easy to question me in the middle of pain. It's easy to ask, why did you let that happen, God? But child, the battle was your training ground. The pain was your teacher. I never left you. I was refining you. The fire felt hot because your purpose is heavy. You were never made for a light life. You were made for greatness. The M on your hand is not just a decoration. It's a declaration. You were born to conquer, not to collapse. You weren't created for comfort. You were created for impact. So every trial you faced, every heartbreak, every silence, every rejection, it was shaping you. You had to lose some people to see clearly. You had to walk through the dark to know your own light. You had to confront demons to know your own strength. But through all of it, I never left your side. Victory isn't just about winning once. It's a way of life. It's a mindset. And that M on your hand is my promise that you have everything you need to win. You don't need to wait for more strength. You already carry it. You just need to remember who gave it to you. Every battle was proof that you are powerful beyond what you know. So from now on, walk into every challenge with boldness. Because the war wasn't sent to kill you, it was sent to reveal you. And your victory, it is not optional. It is ordained. Maybe you've felt stuck. Maybe you've felt like nothing was moving. That no matter how hard you prayed, the door stayed shut. But hear me clearly now, child, you were not denied. You were only delayed. And that delay, it wasn't punishment. It was preparation. The weight of your destiny needs a strength that can't be built overnight. I was making you ready. That M is not just a symbol of where you are. It's a signal of divine timing. If I gave you everything too soon, it would have crushed you. The door you wanted back then would have overwhelmed you. But now you're ready. Now your spirit is stable. Now your vision is sharp. Now the oil has settled on your life. Every season of silence was like soil. Quiet, dark, hidden, but full of life beneath the surface. Your delay taught you how to hear my whispers. How to recognize my voice in the noise. How to walk even when you couldn't see the path. It built faith in you that doesn't shake. And now, because of that long wait, you are not just ready, you are chosen. You are qualified. That mark on your hand is proof. The miracle has matured, and now it's ready to come forth. That M is not just mystical. It's intelligent. It's not just a sign of favor. It's a blueprint, a holy pattern, a divine code written by the master of the universe. Everything in your life has been connected. Your creativity, your wisdom, your empathy, your ideas, they are not random. They are tools, parts of the plan I wrote for you. And if I marked you, I also mapped you. I know exactly where you are. Your steps are ordered. Even your detours have meaning. That code in your palm is activated when you align with who you really are. That means stop hiding. Stop shrinking. Stop apologizing for your light. You weren't made to drift. You were made to lead. The M on your hand is a mission. It's a command to rise, to move forward, to speak boldly. And when you step into that truth, everything begins to connect. The people, the doors, the clarity, it all lines up. You are not just walking around randomly. You are a divine assignment in motion. You are a spiritual program running on the system of destiny. The M is your access key. Use it, speak it, declare it, move with precision. Because when divine intelligence is active, even your mistakes turn into miracles. Have you noticed how people are drawn to you? How strangers open up? How your words stay in their hearts? That's not luck. That's calling. That's anointing. That's me shining through you. The M on your hand is not just about power, it's about presence. You are a spiritual magnet because you weren't sent here to blend in. You were sent here to shift atmospheres. Your presence changes things. It shakes stagnation. It brings healing. It wakes people up. And sometimes, that makes you feel alone. But you're not alone. I'm with you. I've always been. And now, I'm sending you out. Not empty, but full. Not broken, but built. Not scared, but strong. That M on your hand. Let it remind you every day. You are chosen. You are marked. You are ready. You are mine. My beloved child, listen closely. I am the Lord your God, and I have not taken my eyes off you, not for a single moment. You have been feeling targeted, misunderstood, even attacked. But it's not because you're weak. It's not because you're lost. It's not because you've done something wrong. It's because you carry something sacred. You carry my light. But even more than that, you carry responsibility. You carry spiritual weight. You carry my message, my heart, and my presence, and not everyone can handle that kind of power. When you walk into a room, things shift. Atmospheres change. Hearts begin to stir. Hidden things rise to the surface, not because you speak, but simply because you are. You remind people of what they've been running from. You carry truth, and truth makes people uncomfortable. You carry light, and light exposes what has been hidden. That's why you've been targeted. That's why some people couldn't love you right. That's why some couldn't stay. It's not because of your flaws. It's because of your flame. You've been feeling tired lately. Worn down. Like your spirit is stretched thin. But hear me now, this isn't weakness. This is overflow. You're not broken. You're full. Full of everything I've poured into you. You've been picking up burdens that weren't yours, carrying emotions that didn't belong to you, standing in gaps others walked away from. And you did it because I made you for impact. You were born to lead, not always with position, but with presence. You were born to be a lighthouse in the middle of storms, steady, bright, unwavering. That M, that rests on you, it's more than a letter. It means mantle. It means marked. It means mine. You were set apart. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I spoke over your life and placed my hand on your heart. You are not here by accident. And your pain, your loss, even that wasn't wasted. Yes, I saw the relationships that broke your heart. I saw the friendships that walked away when you needed them most. I saw the doors that slammed shut, the opportunities that slipped through your fingers, the moments you whispered, God, why? And I want you to hear me clearly now, not one moment was wasted. Not one tear, not one sleepless night, not one broken piece of your heart was overlooked. I gathered every part of it, and I am using it all. I'm building something greater from what you thought was over. You didn't lose yourself. You were being reintroduced to your real self. The version of you that doesn't need validation to feel valuable. The version of you that stands tall even when others don't clap. The version of you that knows who you are because you know who I am. I am your Father. I am your source. I am your defender. I am your redeemer. And I am not done with you. I have seen the way you still choose love, even after betrayal. I have seen how you forgive when no apology was given. I have seen how you protect others even when you weren't protected. You don't think I noticed. I noticed everything. And I am honoring it. I am rewarding it. I am repaying you, not in a small way, but in a divine, overwhelming, undeniable way. What's coming to you is not a payback. It's a divine restoration. And it's going to look like justice. Child, I am raising you up. You won't have to force it. You won't have to beg for it. You won't have to chase it. What I'm doing in your life is going to find you. The right doors will open. The right people will enter. The right timing will arrive. And when it happens, you'll know it was me. Not your effort, not your strategy, but my hand. You've been quiet for a reason. Set apart for a season. You've been misunderstood because I was hiding you. I was protecting the oil on your life. I was guarding the gift I placed inside you. But now I'm about to reveal you, not just to people, but to purpose. What you're stepping into is bigger than you imagine. It's not just about what you do, it's about who you are. You are my chosen one, my vessel, my voice, my light bearer. When you feel tired, rest. When you feel led, speak. When you feel shaken, stand still and know that I am God. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to perform. Your presence carries power because my spirit lives inside you. That's why you've always felt different. That's why you never fit in. That's why crowds made you feel lonely and noise made your soul ache. Because I was setting you apart for something holy. Don't let the past define you. Don't let their rejection make you question your value. Don't let the delays make you think I've forgotten. I haven't. I'm a God of timing. I'm a God of process. And everything you've walked through was shaping you for what's next. Every battle sharpened your discernment. Every loss deepened your compassion. Every silent season taught you to hear my voice more clearly. You are not just someone with potential, you are someone with power. The kind of power that breaks chains. The kind of power that awakens dead things. The kind of power that makes demons tremble and angels rejoice. And that power didn't come from fame or followers or applause. It came from the crushing. It came from the secret place. It came from me. So stop doubting yourself. Stop shrinking back. Stop thinking you missed your moment. You are the moment. You are the move. You are the sign they've been praying for. And everything you carry is not too much, it's just on time. The overflow in you is not a burden. It's a signal that you've been entrusted with more because I trust you. Yes, I trust you. Even when you didn't trust yourself. Even when you cried, God, are you sure you picked the right person? Even when you said, I can't do this. I held you through every breakdown. I covered you when no one else knew you were bleeding. I strengthened you in silence. And now, I'm bringing you into a season where your scars will speak for themselves. Your survival will become someone else's revival. Your breakthrough will be their blueprint. What tried to destroy you will become your testimony. You are my sign to the world that I still use the broken. That I still raise the overlooked. That I still anoint the unlikely. And I chose you not because you were perfect, but because you were willing. Willing to keep going. Willing to believe again. Willing to trust me when nothing made sense. And now, because of that faith, I'm releasing miracles that have been held back until this moment. So don't worry about who left. Don't chase what I removed. Don't question why they couldn't stay. I had to make room. I had to create space for what's next. Some connections were assignments, not lifelines. Some people were lessons, not destiny. Let them go. And as you release, I will refill. As you surrender, I will elevate. As you worship, I will war for you. This next season will be heavy with my glory. You won't just feel it, you'll see it. The evidence will surround you. People will look at your life and know that only I could have done it. They'll see the oil. They'll sense the grace. And they'll know, this one walks with God. So lift your head. Wipe your tears. Strengthen your heart. The battle didn't break you. It built you. The fire didn't consume you. It crowned you. The loss didn't empty you. It aligned you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time. And I'm proud of you. Yes, I'm proud of you. Asterisk. You kept walking. You kept trusting. You kept believing, even when you had every reason to quit. And now, I'm about to honor you in public for everything you endured in private. You won't have to explain yourself. The fruit will speak. The favor will speak. I will speak through you. Asterisk. This is not the end. It's not even the middle. It's the beginning of a divine unfolding. Watch what I do next. Watch how I turn the pain into power. Watch how I use every broken piece as part of a beautiful masterpiece. You are chosen. You are covered. You are crowned. And your story is far from over. I am writing the next chapter. Not them. Not fear. Not failure. Me. Asterisk. And it will be glorious.